with me, Mr. Goodie Grammar. I cannot thank you enough for spending your Wednesday with me, where we're going to jump into something that's absolutely magnificent. So get in line, because we're talking all about parallel structure. Whoa! And just as a glance for this evening, we're going to go ahead and start with a little basket breaker, followed by drinking up some radioactive waste, where we'll be talking all about parallel structure. Then, of course, some employee assistance, where we'll do some practice together, followed by an aisle check, where I will test your knowledge of parallel structure. Then, I know you're looking forward to it. It is the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shoutout of the Week, which goes to an individual or individuals that basically participate in the comments section on any of our platforms. Then finally, we check out for the evening. We are done until another Woe Wednesday. Oh well, with that out of the way, I think it's time that we do a basket breaker.
Uh-oh.
For this week's basket breaker, the question is, when do you feel most in alignment with yourself? When do you feel at ease that you are the master of yourself? Take a second and post your answer into the comment section. Grammar goodies, let me go ahead and give you my answer. My answer is, after cleaning my room, I feel in complete alignment when I have fresh sheets and my room is just cleanly, sparkling in fact. That's what gets me into full alignment with myself. And hopefully you put something as equally amazing. But, I must be quite parched in fact, Grammar Goodies, because I want to drink up some radioactive waste.
3, 2, 1.
For this week's radioactive waste, the essential question is, how does one create a parallel structure? Well, we'll dive into exactly what I mean by parallel structure and, of course, how to create it. So, buckle up! Well, what is parallel structure? A sentence has a parallel structure when its parts follow a pattern. This makes a sentence easier to read. So when you think parallel, think equal, in alignment with one another. Okay? And that it follows a specific pattern. More specifically, like this example. Batman likes to glide, throw, and fight throughout Gotham City's streets. Here's my question to you. We have these 3 verbs: glide, throw, and fight. Are they all in the same form? Absolutely. Their tenses match, and they look beautiful. There's no unnecessary type of words attached to some of them, right? They all follow the same form. Compared to something like this, Batman likes to glide, throw, and fighting throughout Gotham City's streets. By adding the ing to the end of fighting, it's turning it into a different conjugation of the word to fight, which those don't have an ing at the end of them. So is that parallel structure? No. So you can see from the differences between these 2 examples how example 1 follows a parallel structure because all the verbs are in the same form, whereas this example does not. So moving on, in this case, for it to be a parallel structure, all the verbs and nouns must be in the same form, as shown before. For example, adding ing to the end of one of them and not the others is incorrect. They all want to be in the same form. That way, they create a specific pattern. Going back to our example about Batman, we had, of course, before a little discrepancy with parallel structure. One of our verbs had ing at the end. So in order to make that sentence parallel structure with ing in it, we would change that sentence to Batman likes gliding, throwing, and fighting throughout Gotham City's streets. Whew! All three of my verbs end in ing, so they are in the same form, therefore making this parallel structure. Let's go to a practice question. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to go ahead and fill in the blank with the best option from A and B. For example, we have, at magic school, the wizard is studying potions, spells, and blank. Should we fill in the blank with, he's learning about mythical creatures? Or should we fill it in with mythical animals? What do you think? A or B? Ask yourself which one of the options best fits the other items in the sentence. Take a second. Okay, I'll go ahead and give you the answer. We have mythical animals. Right here, our parallels are potions and spells. Those are just, right there, plural nouns. They're in the same form. So we want to make sure our last item in the list doesn't randomly add, he's learning about mythical animals. The he's learning about isn't shown here. So it would just be mythical animals by themselves, plural noun, once again. Woo! So you can see that this follows parallel structure. Let's go on to another one. What is parallel to biking in this sentence? And again, what I mean by parallel is words or phrases that should be in the same form as the bolded word. So what is parallel to biking in this sentence? I enjoy running and biking, but my brother likes to dance and sing. Which word or words in this sentence should be parallel or in the same form as the word biking? Take a second. Okay, here's the answer. The answer is running. Running, which comes right with it, with that conjunction and. I enjoy running and biking. Both of the verbs end in ing. On the flip side, we wouldn't right here say that to dance and sing are parallel with biking. But why not? They're both verbs. Yes, they are verbs, but they are not in the same form as biking. Both of those verbs don't end in ing. Therefore, they wouldn't be parallels to it. So our correct answer is running. See how they form together? Let's go on. Wow, those were some cool examples, right, grammar goodies? Well, with that in mind, I think we should go ahead and ask for some employee assistance.
So much grammar. My head's gonna explode. I don't know what to do. I need help. We need some employee assistance.
For this section, here's what you're going to do. I'm going to give you a question, and you have to answer it. That's it. Pretty straightforward. So let's jump into it. Question 1. Which word is parallel with stirs in this sentence? As members of the baking club, Sirius Black steers the batter, and I roll the dough. Which word or words are parallel with the word stirs? Take a second and think about it. The correct answer is roll. Roll! Why? Well, guess what? We're trying to find the parallel of the verb stirs. The other verb in this sentence, the other action, is roll, and it's in the same form, saying Sirius Black is doing this, and I am doing this. And both of those verbs, both of those actions match in form. Therefore, roll is parallel to stirs. Alrighty. Question 2. Which words are parallel with cupcakes in this sentence? David Henry likes to bake cupcakes, cakes, and churros. Whoa! So, which word or words are parallel to cupcakes in this sentence? Take a second. Here's the answer. The answer is cakes and churros. This is a list of 3 items. Cupcakes is in the list. Therefore, I want to make sure to have the other items in the list match the same form as cupcakes. Therefore, I have the plural nouns cakes and churros. They're all in the same form in the list, making it parallel structure. Let's move on. Question 3. Which word or words are parallel to crawls in this sentence? His iguana is unique because it climbs and crawls faster than a normal lizard. Take a second and determine which word or words are parallel to the word crawls in this sentence. Are you ready for the answer? Okay, here it is. The correct answer is climbs. Climbs and crawls. Usually, parallels can actually be joined together with conjunctions like and, showing that maybe they're in a list, they're 2 items, but you want to make sure that they follow the same form. Here, I have climbs and crawls. That's what the iguana is doing, 2 specific verbs. And you'll notice that they are in the same form, therefore making this parallel structure. So climbs is parallel to crawls. Huh? Let's go to the next one. Question 4. Determine which version of the underlined word creates a proper parallel structure. Again, determine which version of the underlined word creates a proper parallel structure. Here's the sentence. Whenever he's on the security camera at 7-Eleven, Mr. Filch likes to pose and his smile for the guards. So we have the underlined portion, his smile. Should we change this with either smiling or smile in order to make it parallel structure, or should we keep it as is? Take a second and think about it. Alrighty, what did you get? Here's the answer. The answer is smile. Smile. Whenever he's on the security camera at 7-Eleven, Mr. Filch likes to pose and smile for the guards. I want to make sure that whatever goes here is parallel with pose, the verb pose. So having his smile right there wouldn't work, because that would make it a noun. We want a verb, so just smile, the act of smiling. So to pose and smile for the guards makes this parallel structure. Let's go forward. Well, how'd you do, grammar goodies? Pretty well? Did you get 4 out of 4? I know you did. And with that in mind, let's go ahead and do an IELTS check to see what you learned. For this week's IELTS check, here's what you're going to do. You're going to answer this question. Determine which version of the underlined word creates a proper parallel structure. Sarabi's infant cousin has 3 talents: eating, sleeping, and crying. Sounds like my talents as well. Anyway, should sleeping be sleep, no change and keep it as sleeping, or to sleep? Take a second and pick the answer which best represents the parallel structure. Grammar goodies, what did you come up with? Okay, I'll go ahead and give you the answer. The correct answer is sleeping. The sentence is already correct. All 3 of the verbs in this list, eating, sleeping, and crying, all end in ing, therefore making them parallel structure. So the correct answer here is B, sleeping. We wouldn't change it. It's already in the correct form. And with that in mind, I think it's time that we check out for the evening. And without further ado, it's time for the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week! Yeah! The Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week goes to an individual or individuals that participated in our comment section on any of our platforms. They're the ones that practice all the concepts. So who did it go to? You? Me? Someone else? Let me go ahead and tell you. Can I get a drum roll, please? The Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out goes to Age of the Aquarius! Yes! Once again, you have received the Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week for your incredible participation in our comment section. Age of the Aquarius went ahead and posted in the Word of the Week video for audacity. Here's her sentence. I wondered where she purchased the audacity when she cut me off in traffic. Must have been a Karen. But really, traffic is scary. In this sentence, audacity is like the nerve, the disrespect behind cutting her off in traffic. So incredible job, Age of the Aquarius. You did it! You had the audacity to do an incredible sentence. So thank you so much. And if you would like a Grammar Goodie Sentence Shout Out of the Week, make sure to participate, or else you're missing out. Whoa! Speaking of missing out, make sure not to miss out on any of the things going on at General Grammar, like the Word of the Week, which comes out every Sunday. Live sections every Wednesday. What are those called? Oh yeah, they're called Wednesdays. Content episodes out regularly. Sentence shoutouts, as you already know. Go after them. And if you want me to teach you anything specific, make sure to put that into the comments section so we can have a Wednesday party together. And without further ado, I think that you should sign up for all of our social media platforms, including Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and our website, www.mrgoodiegrammar.com, where you can sign up for exclusive content. Speaking of exclusive, I'm exclusive with the dark depths of my soul. By that I mean, thanks for dropping by General Grammar with me, Mr. Goodie Grammar. And come in anytime. I'll see ya. Whoa!
Whoa! What are you still doing here? Don't you know that the episode is over? What? Okay, I get it. I mean, I know you love grammar. So why don't you hit like on this video? In fact, share it and do a little comment. But mainly, subscribe. Why haven't you subscribed yet? In fact, if you don't subscribe, you could be pulled into an interdimensional vortex. So, make sure to subscribe. Remember, General Grammar is tons of fun. What are you waiting for? Whoa! Click on another video.